It's cool.
Yeah, I got a light show.
Dude, that's badass.
Yours isn't too bad. You got a cat back there.
Where?
He's
Oh, Ranger's back there. Ranger's back there with his mom.
What's she doing?
She's working on this Christmas house thing.
Is that like a craft area?
That's her little craft area.
That's a cool upstairs nook.
Yeah, she loves it. We like it. We like it up here.
You got a nice you got the podcast standard.
Yeah, dude, the standard issue podcast rig.
They're nice. Sure. What 50 is that? A 55?
It's a SM7B.
Yeah, and it has this. Tell us the cool mic stand.
This mic stand. I went shopping for them, and of course they have like $100 versions, and I was like, I'm not going to spend that. That's ridiculous. And then on Amazon, I found this Chinese $10 model. I think it was $16. So.
Yeah, I was looking for a desk light like this one back here.
Yeah,
rig up as one.
Yeah, that's a decent idea, but I'll send you the link for this, dude. It was only $16.
Yeah, I would do that.
And it came with like a windscreen and a mic clip, so it had some bonus stuff in there.
That's cool. But you don't need that when you got the podcast standard SB whatever
SM7B. I had this. This was my studio vocal mic. It's actually Monty's.
Yeah.
But when he like left it around, like one of these was missing. This windscreen was gone. Everything was like loose, so I repaired it and popped a new windscreen on there. It was like a $20 windscreen. Yeah, so I'm all rocking now, bro.
We're rocking. Do you hear the sounds of Broadmeadows?
Yeah, I heard that car drive by.
Look, let me turn it down. That's without it.
What?
So I got a mic to the outside. And now
that's funny.
I got the sounds of Broadmeadows in the background.
That's fucking sweet. I can like change my background, right?
If you want.
What is I'll make you full screen.
And I made it possible for you to have desktop audio, so if you play something.
Oh, cool. So I can play music and you'll hear it.
Poop Squad. Make sure it's not copyrighted.
Okay. Because we're on Zoom.
Yeah, I'm not sure the rules, to be honest.
Right on. Where is... I should know how to do this.
I've been loud.
Shit's so funny, dude. That car goes zooming by. I should... All right, there's the chat. There's me and you. There's... Sounds
like ocean waves.
It does. It's calming. What'd you get for dinner tonight?
Oh, stupid chicken sandwich from Wendy's.
How was it? Stupid.
No French fries.
No French fries. Yeah, you gotta watch that salt and the fried food.
Have sodium.
Did you get a grilled chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm watching my sodium content, Brian.
Yeah, you have to now.
Is there anything more exciting than watching your sodium content?
No, there really isn't.
These days, it's all about content. But now I'm watching my sodium content.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Here's a pleasant. He'll be a nice background for me. We'll try this one. This one's very nice.
Is it like a sunny beach, like Margaritaville?
Your device requires a green screen. No, it's not. No, it doesn't. I've done this all the time.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Why? Why does it look like that?
I don't know. Is there an adjuster?
Manually pick the color.
It might have to. Maybe the hall light is fucking with it.
I don't know. That's weird.
Maybe if your background is darker than the foreground.
Yeah. It looks like brighter than it is in real life. I don't know why.
Yeah. That's the way mine is. Like the lights behind me are not like they're like half as bright in reality.
Maybe I just fucked it up. Video, audio.
Sometimes certain ones do certain things.
Yeah. Virtual backgrounds, none. All right. Oh, wow. Weird. Face. No face. Hello.
No
Oh my God.
face.
Hello. Oh my God.
I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see when I mirror the video?
No.
It's weird. Well, I don't know why I can't get my own background on. Whatever. It could be. I'm on my old laptop right now, so. You look good, though.
Do I have any? Yeah, mine works okay.
Your work's fine. Where'd you? I'm jealous. Look at that.
Try turning your hallway light off.
Massey's over there. I'm not gonna fuck with it. Hey, you're in outer space.
Try.
No, not at all. Well, I'm just. Yeah, there you go. Now you're at the beach, man. I'll figure it out. Hold on.
The Mexican cutie.
I had like cool ones, like when we do these Zoom meetings for work. I have like a Newport background, like I'm at the Newport.
This is kind of the Newport background right here, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. It's just fucking palm trees in the middle of Ohio. That's in Ohio.
I know. What's up with
Ohio? That? Ohio palm tree.
And well, is Newport, Virginia, on the beach or something?
I guess. I
like that one.
What, the psychedelic one? I'm in the woods. I am the woods.
Try turning the hallway light off.
Ah, fuck it.
I bet you.
Because then I'll fall down the stairs.
Or turn the other lights off too that aren't on your face. Because then you fall down the stairs.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll figure it out later. It doesn't matter.
It's not a bad background, really. It looks okay.
It's not. All right.
It's like a home background, and she'll be walking in and out.
I'm at home. It's a good time. How do I sound? How do I look?
You look and sound good.
All right, sweet. That's all that matters.
We'll go ahead and start it.
Fucking hit record, boss. Music. You got your music?
Hey, folks.
Whatever, Spanky.
It's about time for another whatever, Spanky. The guest today is Brian Simakis. He's right there. He's at home. I'm going to do a manual fade out.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we're good. We're here. We're in whatever Spanky. Behind us in the mix is the wonderful sounds of Broadmeadows in the background.
That's right.
Just a community. A bustling community. I'll turn it down if there's a big garbage truck that comes or something weird. There you go. Sometimes there's some asshole going real fast. Maybe we'll hear one of those.
Yeah.
Like, with the leaf blower muffler on him.
We have this neighbor that every day when he gets home from work or wherever the hell he's been, he just gets in this car out back and just revs the shit out of it for like a good 30 minutes, just like all day long.
Because he's like leaning in the hood and throttling it with his finger, right?
I think so. I think that's what's going on. Chris hears it too. So it's pretty fucking loud, and of course, like it'll be like a beautiful fall day, and we got like an acre, and you want to go out there and like enjoy the scenery, and you go out there and you're out there for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden it's
really, like he wants to throttle it enough to make somehow he thinks it's going to run better eventually.
I never understood that, dude.
He's got to rev it up and it's going to run great. It's like,
I'm gonna rev this up.
Something's wrong.
I'm gonna rev it up, and we're gonna get to fixing it.
Yeah.
Every dude I've known that ever has been into cars is all about that shit. Like, just sits there and fucking revs it. Like Mike used to do that shit. Just sit there and rev it. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
It does feel good.
What does that accomplish? What are you fixing?
He's just getting his jollies off. He's like, there you go. It's this machine, and I made it run.
Is that what it is for some dudes? Like an engine running loud is cool, is fun, is awesome.
An engine's easy. A woman's hard.
An engine listens to what you say.
An engine listens to the man.
Fuck, man.
The wife don't listen much as she used to. She's starting to catch on. the wife's starting to catch on that I'm an idiot. She don't listen.
Right.
Yeah.
No, man. Like he'll hammer on it. One day I thought it was going to blow up, dude. Like he was just like over a minute, just full throttle.
Maybe that's what he's doing. He's like, I still haven't blown that thing up.
So I'm like, dude, you going to blow it up today? What are you doing?
Sometimes guys will have pride over the fact that something is just fall. It's like barely hanging on. They're like, it ain't died yet.
I'm still working.
I'm going to call you when it dies. Come pick
That's
me
like
up.
these. I sold like some shit out of the garage to these hillbillies, and they came over, and this guy, of course, wasn't wearing a mask, and he's like, I've never been sick. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay. So like you're in your 50s or your 60s and you never been fucking sick. Really? Is that so?
Yeah. That's what Trump said. Remember? He said he never had the flu.
Oh yeah. I've never had the flu. Okay.
I never even had the flu. I never had, my legs never fell asleep. I never had.
Yeah.
I never got mustard on my shirt. I never hit the curb while trying to parallel park. All these simple tasks, things that people do.
Right. So silly.
Yeah.
So man,
hopefully he doesn't try to steal that election.
Dude.
I don't think it's going to happen.
No, they got nothing, man. You need something called evidence.
Yeah.
You know, to go to court with a complaint, and they have zero, man.
If there was one,
that was the most secure election we've ever had because he was so insane about, he was so insane about it.
Yeah. He should have just, I don't know. He should have just kept his mouth shut. I was thinking about today, he has the first lady of our lifetimes that just obviously hates him.
Oh yeah, obviously.
All the other first ladies were adoring wives, and they really did. They were sticking it out there and everything. They were in it with their husbands, even like Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
And like, this is the first time where you can just see that his wife hates him, and you can't get a bunch of people to like you if your wife doesn't like you, and you kind of can tell.
Yeah. I mean, she's a mail order bride. She doesn't want anything to do with this presidency crap. She just wants to buy purses and look pretty. And go back to Mar-a-Lago or whatever the fuck it's called.
And like, and she's thinking, oh, I'll still have a lot of good years left when this guy dies.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
So she's got something to look forward to.
Yeah, she does.
I think 5 years.
She told him. Massey was telling me that she told him to concede. She's on the concede side now. She's like, concede.
Oh yeah, because she doesn't want to do this.
Yeah. No, and it's silly. He should concede, man. It'd just be a lot easier for everybody if he just was a man and just conceded. You know,
everyone else conceded. Everyone else would concede. A lot of different Republicans would have just said, "Oh yeah, it's throwing their hat in." Like that's what John McCain and Mitt Romney both just kind of said. This is. I'm not gonna.
It's over.
Yeah.
Walk away. Nobody likes a sore loser, dude. Yeah. And he's just got to go. He's just got to leave.
Even Al Gore kind of gave up after a while. He was like,
Al Gore gave up too easy. Yeah, Al Gore kind of blew it, I thought. I kind of thought they handed over the 2000 election because, the media wasn't like up everybody's ass every 30 milliseconds back then either.
Yeah. Maybe he thought he could win.
That was pre 9/11 media. We didn't have fucking tickers constantly and everything that we got after 9/11.
Yeah, and then everyone forgets about John Kerry.
That poor guy. That poor dude. I liked him, man. I voted for him.
He was fine.
Yeah.
And I hear people shitting on Kamala Harris, and then I saw her talk, and I'm like, what's wrong with this? There's nothing wrong with this person.
She's awesome.
She's not too bitchy or anything. She's not. No. She's smart, and she knows what she wants to do. She's not that radical or anything. It's like
no, not at all.
Basic shit.
She's like cop.
And people are like, Kamala might have hurt his chances. I'm like, if she did, then
why? Yeah.
We know the reason. It's just latent sexism and
racism.
And women too. Women are like, they might get put off with it by too because they don't because a lot of women don't respect strong women either.
No, man, I learned that, after the Hillary race. You know, I'm like, wow, women don't really like other women. Wow.
It's
Weird.
like I think they were behind Hillary. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, that was wild. That was weird. She
underestimated-
was totally qualified to be president, and
Maybe they underestimated Donald
I don't
Trump
know. Big time.
to appeal to the lesser nature.
Big time. Big time. He had a brand, man. He still does. He's just the better brand. Americans love a brand. Fascists love a brand. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking it's capitalism.
Strength. They like simulated strength.
They do. They do. They like bullshit and a lot of it made in China.
Are you gonna visit the Donald Trump Presidential Library?
No.
It's just full of coloring books.
How to run businesses into the ground.
Dummies. He's got the full for Dummies collection.
We got a couple dummies books. We got House Buying for Dummies and chess. I got Chess for Dummies.
It's funny how dummies are somebody that doesn't know something. It's like, I've never learned this. You must be a dummy. It's like, never. I mean, you can learn it.
Yeah, dude.
You just didn't yet.
I've learned a lot of things during the quarantine, man. You know?
Yeah.
I've learned a lot of things. That's for sure.
Right now you got the reflection in your glasses, like, you know, in Jaws, where he's reading this. It's a great scene. He's reading the shark book and it's reflecting in these giant 70s glasses, Roy Scheider.
Nice.
So I'm trying to read your glasses. What's on there?
It's just your face, I think. It says
cool.
whatever Spanky in your face. Because I got this big screen.
Yeah.
It's glare from my 27-inch screen.
I literally have the camera in front of my screen blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
I put the little windows close to the lens so it looks like I'm looking right at you.
Oh, gotcha.
Like
that's what I need to do because I keep looking around. I don't really know where to look.
The Interrotron, Errol Morris's Interrotron. I don't know if you've ever watched that.
No.
Documentaries.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, man. Looks like we want this dumb election's over, right?
I think so. I hope so. I love it. It's the first time I've had hope in a long time, you know?
It's a good thing to happen at the end, just to make sure. And then, like, the universe had to balance itself out by killing Alex Trebek.
Fucking sucks, man. I'm gonna miss Alex Trebek big time.
I didn't know he was 80.
I didn't. Massey and I didn't either. We didn't think he was that old. He looks really good.
I thought he was approaching 70, like late 60s. That's what he looked like.
I figured he was like 73, 74 or something like that.
Yeah.
I listened to an interview he did on Howard Stern a couple years back, and he's cool, man.
Sure.
He's a cool dude. He interviews real well. He told that wild story about how they broke into his hotel room at like 3 a.m. and he chased the person down the hallway.
Oh yeah.
Hotel. That was a good story. Yeah.
That's similar to the George Harrison thing.
Yeah.
Where some guy broke in and he had to defend himself and kind of subdued him.
Yeah. So Alex is cool. I'm going to miss him. I just feel like he's been a part of my life, you know, ever since I can remember as a little kid. And I just love Jeopardy because it made me feel so smart, you know?
You could learn from Jeopardy.
You can.
It was a little too fast sometimes. You're just like,
Yeah, I like it. I can keep up with it. That's one thing I can do. I could keep up with Jeppy. I can keep up with it all day.
Jeppy?
Yeah, that's what Chris calls it. Jeppy.
Jeppy much?
Yep. Jeppy much. Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris.
Wherever you are.
Let's get him on the phone.
Let's get him on the phone. Jeppy much. Jeppy much.
Yeppy much? I forget how Yeppy much.
Yeah, it's pretty much, right?
Yeah, it's a
but it's like shortened to Yeppy much.
Yeppy much.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's just way easier to say Yeppy much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's an Ohio thing where you just leave out parts of words.
You start cutting it.
Over there.
Yeah. All right.
What you doing? Want you? What about want you?
Oh yeah, want you?
Why don't you check this out? Why don't you?
You did. Oh shit, that's funny.
What are you drinking? A little tea?
I got my green tea, man.
I've got Diet Dr. Pepper.
Nice. I like Diet Dr. Pepper. It tastes like the real thing.
It's a little weird.
Is it weird?
Tastes like the real thing. The best diet is root beer.
Diet root beer? They have that? That sounds good.
Yeah, it lends itself well to that root beer flavor.
Nice. Nice.
That almost cough syrupy flavor. Yeah. Would you remember the root beer chews?
Yeah.
They're full of this root beer syrup.
Yeah.
Weird candy.
Those are weird. They like exploded like liquid root beer in your mouth.
Yeah.
Those were strange.
And then you got the barrels.
I remember those little barrels.
The grandma's house, the stuff.
Oh yeah, I like the Werthers, man. I still eat those things.
Those I can get sick of those.
I love those.
It's buttery, just like a buttery candy.
Oh, I love that. I love butterscotch, caramel, caramel.
Okay, let's talk about all the weird foods you like. do you know those?
I like a lot of weird food, man. He's right. He's right, folks.
Do you know the tins of butter cookies?
I remember those. Yeah.
Do you like those?
Yeah.
See, okay, you don't like those.
Like the ones that are shaped like pretzels are good.
This is shape though. It's all the same.
You think they're all the same flavor? They probably are.
It just tastes like meal.
The round ones with like dusted with like sugar on top, those are
that
decent.
Would be better.
But all the other ones can take a hike. They can jump.
It's just like dip for dipping in your coffee.
Yeah.
Or your tea.
My grandma always had those. And then
me too.
We'd always have them around Christmas, but I never really knew like where they came from.
Yeah. I don't get it. Grandma's just like that kind of stuff. Because when they were kids, you'd be lucky to get a cookie a year.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'll eat a cookie. I don't care. It's disgusting. It's the God.
It's the depression.
That's depression
cookies.
Yeah, they are depression cookies.
They are, man.
They're made out of like old paper mache hats. Just like made out of fucking old chalkboard dust.
Gnarly, man.
And you like circus peanuts.
No, those are gross. You know who
likes those?
My dad loves circus peanuts, man.
Oh,
I fucking hate them.
They're
weird. Disgusting, bro. They're like orange styrofoam.
It's orange like memory foam, yeah.
Yeah, they're gross. My dad would we'd be like go to the drugstore, you know, because that's the only place you can get them because they're horrid, or the grocery store, you know. Just, and he'd open the bag in the store and like just start eating them in the store.
Sure. Then pay
that's
for
how
the
much
bag.
he liked them. Yeah, then pay for the bag.
Or not, or just put it on the shelf somewhere.
Yeah, like dad habits, man. Shit that dads would do, you know, that you never do in a million years.
My dad has weird eating habits.
Eating with the serving spoon. My dad would do that shit too. I'm like, hey, we're gonna use that, bro.
Oh, really? Right there in front of everybody?
Yeah.
I think Eddie does that in a Christmas Vacation.
He does.
He does. He tries it out and then he's like, I like that, and puts it.
Yeah. My dad would do shit like that. Gross. Circus peanuts.
Pretty bad.
No circus peanuts. No candy corn.
Oh, okay. So wait. So I haven't found one yet. So it's you like Boston baked beans, right?
Oh yeah, those are delicious.
The candy covered peanuts.
Yeah, dude, they're good. Dude. I love those little crunchy bastards.
They suck.
Dude, they're good.
You take a peanut M&M, you take out the chocolate. It's like no.
It's good, man. I like black licorice a lot.
And you like black licorice.
Yeah, that's the other one that's weird. I like anise and like fennel. I like those flavors a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. Star anise.
You like star anise.
Yep. Oh, good shit. No, yeah, I like a lot of weird shit. I like a lot of seafood. I like anchovies a lot. Those are good. I like salty, savory, weird things that most people don't like.
It's a shame though we can't have this. We're both doing the less salt, right?
I know. Yeah, I haven't had anchovies in a while. Ever since I was diagnosed like high blood pressure, watch your cardiovascular health, all that bullshit.
Ever since you were a lighthouse keeper.
That's right. I had to cut out the salt in my life.
I used to open a barrel of salted fish.
So good, man. Sardines, all that shit's really good. I eat a lot. I like sushi a lot. But I mean, everybody likes sushi a lot. I'll eat octopus though. I'll eat like the weird sushi that people don't touch a lot, you know.
Well, the sea urchin.
Yeah, I've only tried that a couple times. It's good. Yeah, it's good. I like
It's
it.
the genitals of a sea urchin.
Yeah, it's good. Good genitals of a sea urchin. I love
That
it.
orange paste.
Yeah, that stuff's good, bro. Isn't that what it is?
I
Like
like
fish
roe.
eggs?
Well, that's the ani, the sea urchin.
Okay, I
It's
gotcha.
just the part of the sea urchin that's the genitals, I think.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
An ankimo would be like set up sideways, kind of like the sea urchin, but it would be huge roe, like big roe, as big
shit.
as yeah.
Like a pea.
That's weird.
Like a pea or something.
Yeah, as big as a pea almost.
Now, I'll eat peas, but I don't like them as much anymore as I used to. I know you hate peas.
Peas are stupid.
They're kind of getting weird for me as I get older. Massey loves peas, but like she's been eating them lately, and like I forget what happens. Like her mouth doesn't feel right. And she read that like people develop allergies to peas later in life, and like their mouths get numb or something weird like that. Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, they're kind of weird, man. I used to like them. I like them like in like a pot pie or like, but like as like them alone as a side dish, I'm over it. There's better things.
You won't scoop up some peas with a spoon?
Nah, it's weird. And like the texture, they kind of go in your mouth, I don't know.
I like the texture. I don't want the flavor.
Okay.
It's
What
like
do you think
the
about
smell?
Yeah, they smell like pea.
They don't smell good.
They smell weird.
It smells like too much chlorophyll.
Too green. Yeah. I don't like yams that much either. I don't like
sweet potato.
Nah, I'm not into sweet potatoes.
I like them more than I used to, but I don't like that marshmallow sweet bullshit.
See, that's the only way I'll eat them. I'll eat them with like a bunch of brown sugar and sugar on top, of course, but I don't like them raw dog. So you do, huh?
I'll do like the fries.
All right. Oh, the fries are good. Anything fried's good though. Come on.
Yeah. If you put and they're sweet, so if you savory them up like a baked potato, they're good that way.
Yeah. I used to eat them at
bacon sour cream.
I'd eat the fries at Carabar because that's all they had were the sweet potato fries.
Yeah, that's right. I miss the Helen Killer Cafe.
I do too, man. They had some really good food. Yeah. I liked their veggie gyro was really good. Kara was just always, she's always on top of it, man. She just the specials were always good. Like,
I know.
And everybody that worked in the kitchen was cool. I liked eating there. I spent a lot of money there.
Me too.
But I got a lot of free whiskey shots.
And then remember when you would, yeah, me too.
But I think that was
That's
more
true.
for Ron's entertainment.
Yeah.
Because he just liked to watch me fucking be a drunk idiot.
It was a playground for him.
It was like his playground. Feed everybody whiskey and watch them be idiots.
When they would pay the most. They would pay money for regular bands to play.
They would.
And a lot of people would come, even if it was a Saturday night.
No cover. I always thought that was good, I always thought that was a brilliant idea, Yeah.
I don't know what happens with other bar owners. Why don't other people do that?
Yeah, because they don't want to pay, Everybody just doesn't want to pay, I guess. I don't know. It's an interesting subject because, Ron's theory, I think, Ron and Kara's theory was like, well, we'll get more people in the bar this way, so we'll sell more alcohol. And then, if a band does do good, we'll pay them. I think they were giving bands a cut of the bar, a percentage. So like the bands do good, they'll make a lot of money. But if they don't do that good, we don't have to give them that much,
That's true.
So it's kind of like,
that wasn't in writing, but that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, I think that's what was going on. It was never official, so.
Yeah, you would make more if there were more people.
Yeah.
And then probably sold a lot of food.
Yeah. They probably did. Everybody liked the food. I like the Mediterranean platter. That was delightful.
Yeah, I know. Of course you do.
The Mediterranean platter.
You're a feta cheese.
Hummus.
Is that?
Whoa. Some dogs?
Is that the sounds of Broadmeadows?
Oh, dude, I need to get some mics out there and I'll do some sounds of the Grove.
I'll turn it down till the dog shuts up.
God dang old dogs.
Dang mutt.
Well, now that one's barking, it'll probably like cue a couple others to bark, maybe.
Maybe the deer will start barking. They're out there too.
You have deer in Broad Ghettos?
They're always there. They're
Yeah?
cheap. They're cheap deer. People just don't care about them anymore. They're just like, whatever. It's just a stray dog.
We saw there was a pack of 3 that used to run through our yard in the spring, but we haven't seen them in a while. I don't know what they're up to. They're real elusive, but they got a lot of space back there to run. So
they're in some hillbilly's freezer.
Yeah, probably.
It's like I shot this one. No one knows about it.
What else do I eat?
It was a little under the weight.
What else does everybody think is gross that I like?
You don't like chocolate.
I like chocolate now, especially since I haven't been drinking. My sweet tooth's come back. Like, wow. Yeah, it's weird. Now whatever Massey gets, I get into, man. She gets pissed because I keep getting into her chocolate stashes. She's like, I thought you didn't like chocolate. And I'm like, I thought I didn't either. And I've just been eating the shit out of it, man. I don't know. It's just, I haven't been drinking. So I don't know. My sweet tooth's come back. It's weird. So I've been eating all kinds of chocolate, even like the solid pieces. Cause it used to have to be mixed with something for me to enjoy it. But now it's like, I don't know. She'll get a bag of stuff and they'll have like dark and milk chocolate in there. And like,
the dark is better.
Yeah. I like it. It tastes good. I'm into it, man. I'm into it. I do like it now. I do like it.
Okay. What else is weird that you like to eat?
Oh man. I covered the seafood. I think a lot of people don't like seafood, but I just love seafood. I like any kind of seafood you throw at me.
Like if a fish smells fishy, are you like, yeah, that's better? It means
I like it. It's good. Well, it depends on the fish. Because sometimes if it smells fishy, that means it's gone bad. And in Ohio, you got to be careful, because we're not going to get much of fresh anything. It's going to be frozen and shipped all around, So,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
farm
I wish
raised.
I lived closer. Be cool to live closer to a coast or a lake or something, But maybe one day.
Yeah, you're from a coastal people.
I am. I'm an islander, and here I am stuck in landlocked Ohio by 2 dirty rivers.
we could eat some river carp.
River carp and catfish. I don't even know if you can catch, or I don't even know if you can eat the catfish that you would catch here. I would think not. I don't know.
They would just eat poop all day, pretty much.
Yeah, you're just eating the poop filter. I like catfish though a lot. It's real good. It has a unique flavor, for sure.
Is that what a catfish is? Just a living poop filter?
Pretty much.
Just a shit eater?
Yeah, he just moves on the bottom and just eats all the poo and the dead fish and whatever's on the bottom of the lake or river that he's in. Yeah, man. What else do I like? Black licorice, going over that one. I don't know. Something will hit me.
What about liquor? Like, do you like that Malort?
No, that is disgusting, man. I tried that once. It tastes like hot pencil shavings. I don't know what the fuck people are on about that. It tastes like, I guess. I mean, not the kind of smoke that I want anything to do with, but to me, it tasted like hot pencil sharpener shavings. Like you took hot water and you sharpened a pencil, and then you took the shavings and put it in the hot water and let it steep overnight. And then maybe you add a little varnish in for the brown color and then drank it. It was awful. I don't get it, man. I'm not from Chicago. I don't fucking get it.
Maybe it reminds you of wood because it's a turpentine kind of flavor.
Yeah, it totally reminds me of wood. Hot wood in your mouth.
Like if you're a dog chewing on a piano leg, it's like kind of what I would taste like.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No. I had tried this beer called Simple Times.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, I couldn't get over how bad it was. It wasn't skunked. It wasn't old. It tasted like bad. It's something when you can't explain. And I kept drinking. I kept drinking a couple, and then I'd be like, I can't drink this. I got to get something different. And then I would forget about it and try it again. And like I threw away the last 6 of them because they were just you can't do it.
Yeah, you never been much of a malty guy though. I remember like you don't really drink. You never drank like
malt liquor.
Yeah, you drink malt liquor, but I mean, like malty beers, like I like that malty, like Scottish ales and stuff. I never really saw you drink anything other than like old fashioned pilsners. Like you never liked IPAs. I'd be like, here, try this. You'd be like, damn, tastes like a carpet.
It does taste like carpet.
Which it does. You can't drink 6 of them. You know, you can drink like 3, 2 or
That
3.
was my problem.
Yeah, yeah,
like, you can't even drink 15 of these.
I expect me to enjoy this. I can't drink 24
I have a
of
number
these.
I need to reach, and it's.
I got a quota to fill tonight.
That's it. The
quota isn't going to cut it. Oh fuck, man. Yeah,
I do like pale ales.
They're good.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to start drinking again, Brian.
No, we're doing good. We can do it. We can.
Doctor said I can have 2 a day.
Yeah,
so I don't know how worth it that is.
What?
My raccoon suit.
What'd you do with it?
Did you see where I put it?
No. You went in your bedroom and took it off. I thought. There's Spanky.
You look
What's up?
good, Spanky.
Doesn't he look nice?
You are. Look at your little setup.
I got a setup.
I'm gonna go feed my raccoons in a raccoon outfit and see if they think I'm their mom.
So Massey got a raccoon outfit.
They already think you're their mom.
Oh, he's on the headphones. So hold on.
I don't know what he's saying.
All right, now she.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
They probably already think that you're the mom.
They might think I'm their mom.
They think they're humans.
You look good.
Thank you.
Talk in the mic.
I can hear her.
Talk in the mic if you. Oh, you can hear.
I can pretty much hear her.
All right.
Are you guys recording this for an episode?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I knew that would cause her to leave. Like, you're recording this? I'm out of here.
You're part of the show, babe. She's part of the show, babe.
Your background is your house, and she's in the house.
She's in the house, man.
She's part of the background. It's a live, interactive background.
That's right. Live and interactive on the air.
Live,
Simakis.
interactive. That's modern. People like that. They're like, live, interactive.
Live, interactive, direct. They do. They like that shit. Nobody wants pre-recorded anything anymore. They want live content.
I'm
Streaming.
gonna have to start going live. But I figured it didn't matter at first.
Yeah, this is our first attempt together. Well, not your first attempt. I've watched a couple of your shows, by the way. They're good.
They're okay.
Bryce was pretty good.
Yeah, that one went off the rails a little bit with Corey came on.
Yeah, it went pretty crazy. Got
but
pretty
nuts. That's all
right. It was entertaining. It was entertaining,
Because we were trying to crack jokes, and Corey's like, "What, you guys joking around?" I'm just like, "Yeah, man, that's what we're trying to do." Like, what are you guys just trying to crack jokes?
Yeah, good shit. Where were we? Food, beer.
Yeah, no more beer.
No more beer, no more chiladas, no more 10 chiladas for me a day. I'm gonna miss it. But
10?
I don't know, man. I got like a couple months into quarantine, I was pretty depressed. So I was just getting up every day. I'd have some coffee, have a water, and then be like, well, it's I've been up for a couple hours now. I guess I can start drinking.
Yeah, let's get warmed up for lunch.
Nothing else to do, And yeah, I was drinking a lot, and then my foot started hurting. I started having gout flare-ups real bad. And that's just like a vicious cycle, because like you quit drinking for a while, and then you're like, okay, I'm fine now. And then you start drinking again. And you're like, oh fuck, my fucking foot hurts. And it's fucking, it just
Really?
I can't fuck with. Yeah, I can't fuck with it anymore, man. It's so now I'm on like allopurinol to help my body get rid of the uric acid so that my foot doesn't swell up. And I'm just not drinking anymore. And I'm fine with it, man. I feel good. I feel like clear. And I'm not as moody as I was before. I don't sleep all day.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling good, man. I feel clear. Like I feel like better at problem solving. I don't get like frustrated and then say fuck it so fast anymore. I'm getting shit done, that's been sitting around, things that have been sitting around for fucking years. I'm getting things done, and I'm getting them done efficiently. I don't know if that has to do with beer or just not being at work or whatever, but I think it's alcohol. I think it's not doing the alcohol all the time, like as heavy as I was drinking,
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know how it is. How you been doing with it?
I'm fine. Yeah, I've just been thinking about trying to drink again.
Yeah.
Like if I can think of,
Well,
I think my way into it.
that's the thing. I mean, there's pathways in your brain that are like, it's like a free way to, you know, addiction's weird like that. Like it bypasses like any consequence. It bypasses the part of your brain that says, hey, there's consequences for this action. And it just hardwires it to say, wee, let's go. You know, so the longer time goes on, it's kind of like this on ramp, you know, that this shortcut that the alcohol is made to your brain kind of gets grown over, you know, and you start to actually think about the consequences, you know.
Yeah, if
And
the
it's
problem's
rough.
right there in front of you.
Yeah.
With like ours, we're like right there. It's like I drink, bad, something bad happens. I drink, something bad happens. And before it was just a hangover.
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
It's like this
now
is
there's
gonna happen.
and now there's more at stake. Now it's like, well, your foot's gonna fucking. It may or may not. Your foot might fucking swell up, you know, to the size of and fucking hurt, and like it's disabling. You know, it got to the point where like I couldn't walk, and I'm like, man, I can't have this anymore.
Yeah.
And you know, it was other things too, like besides drinking, it's also like diet, exercise, you know, just habits, you know, it's genetic too. So maybe at one point in the future I'll be able to have a couple like it's nice now. Now I'm not drinking every day in the house, which is I'm like, why the fuck was I doing that anyway? You know, like drinking alone, drinking in the house, drinking every day. It's like a real bad habit to get into. Like, you know, like a special occasion, a holiday.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I think I could have a couple and get away with not fucking having a flare up. But I think the thing that was mainly my problem was every day having like, you know, a few beers, which a few for me was like 3 to 6 drinks in a night.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's my
body just couldn't keep up, you know.
Yeah. The constant consistency of it is they say is more and more. They say that that's worse than if you drank once a week and you drank a bunch.
Yeah.
But if you drink every day and it's a few, that's like actually not.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's just as bad.
Yeah. So your doctor said you'd be all right to have a couple on special occasions?
Yeah. They said something like that, like 14 units a week, 2 units a day. That would be okay.
Gotcha. But that's the thing. It's like, why fucking drink too? You know, like,
I don't know.
like, you know, that's the thing I kind of told myself. I'm like, why have, you know, like, if I drink 2 or 3, I'm going to want 3 more. Like, you know what I mean? And I can't trust myself to fucking turn it off once I've had 2.
Like,
you know?
The only way it'd be a cool payoff is if like drinking 2, like if you drank 2 beers over the course of like, you know, 4 hours, at the end of 2 beers, you felt like I'm pretty buzzed. All right.
Yeah.
That might be it with the low tolerance. But after a week of having a couple drinks, maybe 5 days out of a week, your tolerance would be right back up again. And those 2 drinks wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
Be doing it the same way as if I had a beer right now. Let's say I had a beer right now and I took a drink and I drank like a third of the beer and like I would feel it.
Yeah.
And it would be all right. But it's like, if you're going to just do 2 drinks, you should try to keep your tolerance down. Otherwise, those 2 drinks will become completely pointless.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to do it. And then you'll just be drinking 2 beers because that's what you do when you get home from work.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I think it would be more frustrating because I know I wouldn't go back to drinking more than that.
Yeah.
But I would just be like, it would be weird.
That was a little dangerous for me too, because I'm not at work right now. So like I am, but I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not doing shows right now actively. So like, it's like, I have all the time in the world to fucking get hammered every day and like not give a shit, but I don't want to do that, you know?
Yeah. You did it for a while.
Yeah. I did it for a while and it fucked me up. So we're not doing it anymore.
We're in our 30s, you know, we're getting pretty old. So we're starting to get a little bit
30s.
Older. We're in our 30s, you know, we're starting to get a little older.
Oh my God, I'm almost 50, bro. What am I, 44?
It's not almost 50.
You did.
Almost 50 is after 47 and up. That's almost 50. Your mid 50s are 4, 5, and 6. Those are the mids.
Okay. All right.
And the earlies are 1, 2, and 3. And then your lates are the 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. We were talking today about jamming, and it's like, now that we're not really going to drink, I wonder how that'll change like our band dynamic, now that me and you and Chris aren't drinking. I'm pretty interested to see what happens,
I think the last once or twice we jammed with Salvage, Chris wasn't drinking on.
Yeah, I don't think he was either.
And it really wasn't that big a deal.
Nah.
And I'm sure I bought a 12-pack and drank half of it or whatever.
Yeah, I think I did the same.
We might not even been drinking that much. It's not going to be that much different. I usually had like
2 tall boys. Nah, I don't think it will be.
We'll be doing the Righteous Herb. That'll be plenty.
That's right. We'll do the Righteous Herb.
That'll make it feel like Salvage for sure.
Oh yeah, we're a weed band now.
There were times when we had plenty 100%. Of practices without alcohol, I'm sure. But I remember drinking
back in the early days. Back in the early days, we just had those Foster's oil cans. Remember?
That's right.
We love those things for some reasons. Yeah, we'd have a 40 because we were all broke. We all had like shitty jobs, and we were all broke all the time.
Yeah, I was thinking about the drinking thing, and I was like, I could just not drink ever again. Then I'm like, well, if I can do it in moderation, why not try? It's like I'm not in any 12-step program. I don't have to. No one's going to make me feel bad.
No. You do you.
If there were a reason to do it, like when we get out of this, when the bars open up and everyone's going out to drink again, I might go to a bar and have a few drinks.
Yeah,
that at least to do that.
Yeah,
because it'll be so much fun to just go and stop at 2 or 3.
I can't wait.
3's okay. I gotta stay away from beer though, because that's too much liquid.
Yeah.
As a congestive heart failure, 3 that'd be 36 ounces, and that's like half of my liquid for the whole day.
Oh, okay. So you gotta watch your liquid too.
Yeah, that's one of the big
makes you hold
things.
Water.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's also a diuretic, so in a way,
it makes
drinking
you pee.
alcohol it actually removes some of excess fluid.
Oh, gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what they were talking to me about. Because the nurses were like, well, you can have a couple drinks. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so important to most people to tell them whether or not you can have drinks.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
It is funny, man.
It's an important part of American life.
It really is. It really is.
You drive past those huge Budweiser factory on the freeway and on 270, just like, beer.
America.
That is America.
Yeah.
It's funny how one building's blue and one's red, and you wonder if they separate the political affiliations.
I know, right?
It's like, this is a liberal wing. It's a liberal building.
This is the libtard wing.
Libtard tower, and we got the Imperial Death Troopers across the way. But I'm going to imbibe.
You imbibe, brother Spanky.
What sucks about sometimes marijuana, if it's got too much THC, it's too much of a sativa, it'll make my heart rate go up.
Oh yeah.
And it doesn't hurt anything. It goes up to like 90. But it's like, it makes me a little uneasy. And I think I'm so hypersensitive about every little thing now. My doctor was saying that. He's like, you'll feel weird, something weird and going on, and just kind of think it's like it's a heart thing, but it could be like anything. Digestion. I had a sore back, and I had I have chest pains, and then I rubbed my back, and I was like, what? It's just like my back hurts, But you become hypersensitive. I'm sure you are. To your foot. If you have a pain in your foot, even if you
freak
anything, it's like, oh, it's coming back.
Fuck, I'm getting a flare up again.
But it's not. It's like,
it's my toenail itches. Like my socks dirty. So.
Do you ever have an itch under your toenail?
What?
I've had an itch where it feels like it's itching under the nail, and I flick the nail.
Dude, yeah, you flick it. It's weird. I get that too, man. I'm like,
it's like, oh, I can't scratch under there.
Nah, you can't. It's fucking weird. Toes.
I've had bad hemorrhoids recently, Brian.
Oh no, I hate those, man. You need more fiber.
I do. I eat Raisin Bran.
You do?
Yeah.
You got to like eat a banana too. I do every morning. I try to do, or every day. It's like one apple, one banana, and I
Yeah.
start my day with like grape nuts or raisin bran.
I do the
So I had those
bananas
before,
big time.
man, and I don't want them ever again, dude. It's a nightmare.
I'm gonna turn down the sounds a little bit of
I like
Broad
it.
Meadows.
It's funny, dude. It's hilarious.
It's nice having the background. I wouldn't
like
mind having like background music either.
Yeah, go back.
But I'd wonder what I would have to play. It'd have to be all original music or public domain. So you'd end up hearing like Camtown Races or something.
We'll get
you can't really do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got all kinds of original stuff on here.
You could just put on a Poop Squad album in the background.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Man, I wish I could play the one new original I have that's pretty cool.
Why can't you?
It's not on this computer. I'd have to hook something up.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I got the old studio computer up and running, which is pretty cool.
Does it have is it the same hard drive with all those stuff on it?
Yeah, it's got all of our old stuff on it. This is my laptop, not the nice one, but
this is my laptop. This is my gun. This is for recording. This is for fun.
I need to plug in my external hard drive. But fuck yeah, brother. Give me 1 second.
Brother, what are you going to play, Brian? An old favorite from the old days in the yellow building? Yeah. In the studio?
Man, I love that first studio, man. I get nostalgic for it a lot. That was a cool space.
It was. A lot of stuff happened there.
It really did. I've been like super nostalgic because I got that old, the old computer up and running. So I've been listening like my whole career of engineering and musicianship and stuff. And there's a lot of good stuff in there, man,
Musicianship.
Yeah, musicianship, This is good ideas. We're creative people.
Maybe that would be a good name for a studio. The Musicianship. Remember how we used to talk about, Chris used to talk about the vagina ship sailing, coming in from the sky and taking people away, taking our friends away.
Take all Chris's friends away.
Yeah.
He's like, well, the vagina ship got Craig today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Came on in, took him away forever.
We kind of knew when he met that girl that we were like, yeah, he's not letting go this one. If it's up to him, this will be the one.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Hello. No. Are you playing it on your desktop audio?
I don't know. Let me see here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
See, I can let you in, and then you're gonna have to go on your share screen to advanced, and it'll say music or computer sound only, and you click that blue box and then press share.
Oh Lord. What do I do now? What did you say?
You go to the share screen.
What's the share screen?
It's at the bottom of the Zoom screen. This is a little Zoom lesson.
It is, isn't it? I got mute, stop video.
Security, participants, and then share screen.
Oh, I don't know if I can see that.
Maybe you can make it bigger, make the window lighter. And then go to share screen.
Uh-huh.
And then it'll say advanced. Go to advanced, and then it'll say music or computer sound.
It says starting share screen will stop other computers sound share. So I think I go away if I do this, right?
Go ahead and do it. I don't know
what happens.
Maybe.
Right. And then advanced.
Yeah.
And then
music or computer sound only.
Okay.
And then push share.
Okay.
And I think it should come through now if I have mine on, if I'm giving you permission.
It's making me type in. Okay, I'm gonna hit play. Do you hear any of that?
No. Darn it.
It could be. I'm running through like an interface too, so it could have something to do with that.
I don't know.
Oh well,
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Let's not waste everybody's time. Stop share. Okay.
Wait, we're wasting everyone's time.
Wasting everybody's time.
That's like the soup Nazi in Seinfeld. He's like, you think you can get soup? Please, you're wasting everyone's time. See,
and I miss the 90s.
Were you a big Seinfeld fan?
Oh yeah, man. We all like, I think like junior or senior year of high school, whenever it was all on, we had some friends that were like in college and rented apartments, and we'd go over there and, you know, get stoned to the bone and then wait for the new Seinfeld to drop. And
yeah,
it was always a treat. Like, you know, Seinfeld watch parties. Those were always fun. Things you did in the 90s. Good times. It was fun.
I was thinking about the 90s and how it's basically like a utopian time that no one really knew that this is like the last awesome time there was.
We had no clue, you know. Yeah. We were so innocent and free.
I don't know. And then it was also dumb things like flannel shirts and stuff, and Pearl Jam and stuff. And
dumb. Everybody had Doc Martens.
The Doc Martens.
Yep.
Singles soundtrack.
Yep.
All that.
I liked all the independent coffee shops. That was cool. Like Insomnia was on campus, and that
is what was cool. Like
that was
campus in the 90s was like a heyday.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. Independent shops. Now everything looks the same. You know, it sucks.
If they could, like, if cool shops came into the new places, then it would be almost as cool, right?
Yeah, I think
like let's say Bernie's was still there, but it was just in a some nice place.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the thing about
weird, but
that's the thing about rock clubs and like venues and places you want to go is they got to have a look, man. Like they can't look like a salon.
Like an Applebee's.
Yeah, they can't, man. They got it. Well, Applebee's has a little personality. I mean, when you're in an Applebee's, you know you're in an Applebee's. Like when you're in a rock club, you should know you're in a rock club. You're like, okay, I'm in a rock club. That looks like Spanky's Villanova over there.
Yeah,
you're in Villanova with all the fucking like thermometers or barometers or whatever the fuck are on the wall.
A signed picture of some local politician. Mike Coleman signed picture or something.
Spanky and Arnett Howard.
one of the guys from The Sopranos that no one knows that much about was in there one time.
Awesome. I like that place. So you live close to there. Can't wait till
I live around the corner from Villanova.
Yeah, I like that place.
And Bob's Bar.
I like Bob's too.
Yeah, let's go to the bars again, Brian.
I know. I can't wait.
Some beers.
Well, we don't have to chug a million,
We should do it together.
We should
have one beer and just see what happens. See if we go crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll pick a day.
I'm just excited to maybe play a show next year. Now that I got some hope back, I'm like, all right, maybe this will turn around,
It'll end eventually.
Yeah. Everything does, that's what I'm hoping.
Like there's always summer vacation,
Yep. Yep. It's just so weird, man. It just wiped out all my livelihood. Like everything I like to do.
Yeah.
Everything I get paid to do is related to music and related to live music.
It took your job and your hobby away.
Yeah.
And your love and your passion.
Yeah, man. Not cool, bro. But you know what? I'm a survivor and I'm going to get through it.
Yeah. It's true. So, I mean, my pizza job, I can still do it, but I can't do any of the jam stuff. We can try a jam on Jam Kazam. It was kind of acting funny, but
yeah, they did some improvements. We should give it another shot again.
We could do an outside jam.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
It's a little cool.
We got a few nice days left, but yeah, I think Chris said he's going to Chris is like, I took down that wall. I'm gonna make it big and maybe everybody can go there in corners, and then
that's what I was thinking.
I think that'd be fine, dude. Because
remember when we had the big studio, we were 6 feet apart anyway.
Yeah, we're farther than 6
People
feet
usually
apart,
do that if it's a big room. The band will spread out on their own. It's like pretty natural setting, and we could even wear a mask if you wanted or not worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird to sing with a mask. Like we'd have to figure out how to get around that, but I don't know. At least we could at least be together in a room for an hour or two would be nice.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt anything.
I don't think so.
We wouldn't contract it. We would be far away enough, and we're not going to make out with each other.
No.
Not like we used to in the old days.
Come here and give me a big old kiss.
This rock band's what you got to do when you're in band, man.
It's time to party. You know what partying means, right, little boy?
Yeah. There's a Mr. Show where it's like that. It's like a band. There's like, we're just rocking, man. That's what you do.
I remember that. They're in the hot they're in the hot tub. It's like, we're just partying, bro.
Let's go down on yeah.
Yeah, let's go down on me. Yeah. Oh, shit.
That was good.
It was. Yeah, man. So we'll see what Chris comes up with. Maybe get a nice ventilation in there,
Yeah. What kind of camera did you got? I got one for $20.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
this is like a Razer Keo. It was like $80 on sale. Cool. Yeah.
It looks a little more not pixelated. Like mine gets pixelated back
when
here.
You do this kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason stuff in the background gets pixelated.
Yeah.
I got a Chinese special.
Chinese shit cam.
Yeah. I got burned on it. I got another one I got burned on it.
What do you mean?
It has lines coming through it. It doesn't it's really bad. It's these faint horizontal lines going through the whole thing.
Oh.
And I was like, shit. So I tried a different one that I forget what the difference was, but I knew that it would be at least a little bit better.
No, you're looking good.
This one's
sounding
right.
good. Yeah, I like it. You're looking good and sounding good. This one has like a little light. So if I need more light, I can brighten it up. But
that would be cool.
That's a lot of light.
I would use something like that. I got these 2 lamps, and sometimes you can just get a background. Like I took a picture of the lampshade.
Oh, cool.
And put that as my background, and it did work.
Nice.
But now I got to use the common background to have this one over here.
Yeah.
I got to use that as extend my display.
That's sweet. I like the lights. It looks awesome. What's that picture of above your head, like a castle and a lake? That's cool.
See, now we're over there.
Whoa.
So it's like an infinity.
Whoa. Cool. Trippy, man.
Yeah,
there's me. There's my big head. My big melon.
I like it's basic technology with Spanky.
It is. Yep.
Today we're going to take a look at something that's not that most everybody has. It's kind of neat. It's pretty basic technology.
Oh shit!
You just say, I found this thing. It's a lawnmower. It mows your lawn.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
I haven't used any of my samples yet, so I'll use one.
Do you have a soundboard?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You clumsy poop.
I made these myself. I recorded them and cut and smoothed out the edges and did everything.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
Not Rodney Dangerfield. Love that guy.
Drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
There's one.
I can smell your cunt.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I know. I'm getting a little racy. I'm a shock jock.
Spanky. Shocking.
You know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes? You look like a rube.
Yeah. So I just was like, I've always wanted to do that. And it might be kind of hacky sometimes, but I like fitting them in. It's like I did one with Mike just today and I was trying to fit him in the whole time and I just couldn't find one. So I didn't do it,
Yeah. Yeah. Mike point three.
Yeah.
Nice. How's he doing?
He's doing good.
Nice.
I did one with him and Rihanna, Nicole.
Oh, nice. I listened to 1.3 and 333 this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They were all numbers. We should have been like salvage.
I know. It should have been 22. like salvage 9.
Salvage 9. 9's the number for salvage. right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Three
I don't know
threes
why
and
it
three.
is. I don't know why it is, but salvage is or
Salvage
9 go
nine.
together. 9's a neat number.
It is. It's a cool number.
And I got these Michael,
this is all very confusing.
and
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Kit.
Michael, what's our plan?
and then I'll play this at the end.
I believe it's time for a strategic withdrawal, Michael.
And
I love that show
I
when I
tease
was a
Mike
kid.
with those.
Nice. So is he like still heavily into conspiracy theories and stuff? Or does he just like to joke around with them?
He jokes. I always got the feeling that he entertains them, and some of them he thinks have merit, but then a lot of them he just likes to talk about. Otherwise, he wouldn't. It'd be a comedy show, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
he
because this
doesn't-
misinformation shit is just getting out of control. It's getting dangerous.
He
out
likes
there.
he likes to ponder them.
Okay.
But I would think that he believes in some of them are possible, some of them are true, most of them are stupid. Kind of like most people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like maybe they're like JFK. I don't know, maybe. And then a couple things are like, there are a couple things that most people are like, there's something there.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? As far as conspiracy theories go.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, totally. I don't know which one. Some people think JFK is one of those that's like definitely not what happened. We think happened, you know?
Well, he was shot, but yeah, we don't really know by who or why or when or what.
And then like me, I changed. I used to think there were a lot of people involved. And now I think seeing new evidence about him being able to do it, he could have done it. And it could have totally just been him. It's not like there's a lot of compelling evidence excluding Lee Harvey Oswald. Like they used to kind of like they used to like criticize the time that it took to shoot him and like whether or not he was a good marksman. And those things have been proven to be true. He was good.
Mm.
He just wasn't the best. He was like in the 75, you know, he was like 75 percentile. Oh, he was okay. Good enough to shoot the guy from half a block away, you know? And that's another thing. They proved that the Dealey Plaza isn't as big as you think it is. It's not crazy. It'd be like if you were in your house and you shot a neighbor a couple houses down.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? In their car.
Yeah.
It's like you would get pretty close, even not being that good.
Yeah.
And Cotton, you know, I think he was a soldier in war. And like, once you do that, you're cocking real quick. You're like, you're doing that shit. Like marksman can do it pretty easily.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
Yeah. So that's what but I flipped. Like in high school, I was like, this is a conspiracy, man.
Well, we all saw that Oliver Stone movie, you know.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Back and to the left. Back and to the left. Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
That's right.
To the left.
And it was such a good movie.
That was really good. Kevin Costner.
It was Oliver Stone's best movie, probably.
Yeah. It was good. I love that Doors movie, but it didn't like stand the test of time. Yeah, like I watched it.
The crazy thing
like
about
last
the Doors
year,
movie,
and I was like, "Oh, this movie isn't as good as I thought it was at 13 or
Doors,
14 or whatever." Yeah,
it's a great performance by him.
Yeah, it is.
And he was the perfect person to play it at the time. Nobody else could have done it the same way. And it's like sometimes those people like the nonfiction, there's some reason they get the perfect one.
Yeah,
and like they nail it.
Yeah,
like I don't know, it's pretty rare. Who else like that? Who else did they nail when they cast him for like a
whoever plays like Jay Jehovah? Oh, real person, I guess. They don't have to. They're not in Spider-Man. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Jay Jehovah Jameson was like perfect. Yeah, that was perfect casting. I'm like, man, that guy walked right out of the fucking comic book.
Like better than Tobey Maguire.
Nah, well, the dude that played J. Jonah Jameson, the editor in chief of the Daily Planet.
Oh,
the dude with the mustache that yells at everybody.
The boss.
Yeah, the boss of the newspaper.
The Perry White of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That guy that was in Oz.
Yeah.
I hear you.
He was awesome at J. Jonah Jameson.
You like to say his full name.
Let's say J. Jonah Jameson. I love Marvel name. Marvel names are awesome because they're all like, same letter for the first and last name. I always like that.
Yeah, I
It's like
it's
if your
funny
name
the
was
names
scary.
that people give sometimes are really dumb. Like I was watching the new Fargo
Yeah.
season, and all these names are really like from the 30s or 40s, and it's like Josto and Clinker and like just names. Every character's name is something like clever or like different. I'm like, why is there's no Bobs or Jimmys? It's all like Augusto Bellini, and then everything's, and even the white people are like some crazy nickname.
It's funny.
And I'm like, why are they like, the show's really good. And then you see, I just watched the summaries of the episode, and it's like Josto does this to somebody else named them ridiculous. And it really, then you can see how dumb the names look written out.
Yeah.
On the summary of the episode, and you're like, someone's sitting around thinking of these.
He's getting paid to come up with this shit.
It's like just a normal name,
job.
like Bob Travis,
Yeah, right.
Bob Stevenson,
Ranger Targaryen.
or like, that's like the one time when you can do it, when it's a fantasy.
Yeah.
When it's like even better, or sci-fi, where it's better, like the weirder and stupider the names, the better.
Yep. I like all the names in Dune. Those are pretty funny. Duke Leto Atreides.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for that new Dune. I think that's going to be dope, but got pushed back.
Who's playing him?
I forget. I'm not good with actors and movies and stuff like you and JR.
Is JR good?
I seemed good on your podcast. He seemed all right.
Yeah.
Like he can talk about movies and shit. I can't. I don't remember any. I can't retain like movies, what happened in them even. Like I'll watch a movie, I'll forget about it in 2 weeks. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been like, I don't hold on to that stuff.
You know what? I don't hold on to newer movies like old ones.
Yeah.
I don't know the current. Like JR knows more obscure things than he knows normal things. I think. I could talk about a mainstream thing with him. He's like, I haven't seen it. I saw this movie that Nick Cave made when he was 14, and it's like, okay.
That's funny, dude. Man.
But he's good when I do really like our obscure references. Like he'll get those, but you'll get some too.
Yeah, I like some very
some weird
movies.
Stuff.
Oh,
like we both knew about the movie Near Dark.
That's like my favorite vampire movie, dude.
Yeah, it's
that
like
movie
really basic.
Fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
Super basic. No, I love like in a movie or like a good album, it's all killer, no filler. Like your every scene is just well thought out. You know, there's no waste of time. You want to watch every scene. There's no like get up and get fucking popcorn part. There's no like, okay, go get a beer song. You know, you want to make it all the way through. Yeah. You know, Near Dark is one of those movies for me. That movie is just great. I love how it treats like vampirism like a heroin addiction.
Yeah.
You know, they treat it like a lower class, you know, drug addiction or something, instead of like, you know, hoity-toity fancy vampires. They're like, you know, redneck crazy vampires. They don't ever say like vampire in the movie, which is awesome.
True.
I think that's super cool, you know. And man, who's all in that movie? It's like, what's that dude? Was Bill Paxton in that movie?
Yeah, Bill Paxton and Lance Henriksen and the chick from Aliens.
It's so good. And that weird little kid, the weird little boy from all the 80s horror movies.
What's his name? Joshua John awesome, Miller. Dude. Figured out his name.
Yeah.
And
nice.
He's a guy, he's in Teen Witch. He's like, let's go to your Sweet 16 party, Louise.
It's so creepy, dude.
And he's in River's Edge.
Yeah, River's Edge. Yeah, dude. But Near Dark's great, man. I love that movie. That's my favorite vampire movie, hands down.
Yeah.
Favorite. Best vampire movie. Because it doesn't like glorify vampires. It makes them it makes them what they'd be like in real life, you know, like fucking murdering shitbags that feed off of people, you know.
Yeah. It's like they could have made the movie without vampires and it would just be like a predatory group of people that travels around and like you know, captures runaways and kind of corrupts them and shit.
Yeah.
Like
I like how it really
robbing
ends.
banks, but they changed it to vampire.
Yeah. That's what's super cool about it. I just always thought it was like way underrated, and I think it's just a great take on vampirism.
It's kind of an indie movie.
Yeah,
It's
it
kind of
was,
an
wasn't it?
independent, low budget.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Lost Boys, you know. Lost Boys is fucking great, but Lost Boys is like a cultural thing too. Like it showed you like the culture, the late 80s, you know, and
weird too, their outfits.
Yeah, dude, like what the fuck are they wearing? It's
Corey
awesome.
Haim's got like a Rick Astley uniform on.
Dude, we watched it the other night. We always like watch it, you know, for Halloween. And I'm just like, what the fuck are these people wearing? It's great. I love it. But I'm like, where did they get these costumes, man?
And Corey Feldman is like this little kid trying to do a low voice.
Try to talk like it.
Try and stab him through the heart. It's just weird. It's kind of funny. Vampire Goonies or whatever. Pretty much. Yeah. They were recreating Goonies a lot. They even got Corey Feldman from the Goonies.
Yeah. Goonies is one of my favorites, of course. I saw that in the theater though, when I was a kid, like twice. I mean, it's just, you know, some seminal 80s movie, of course.
And it's weird to think that it's weird to think those two kids weren't really going what they were going through at the time when they were making these movies back then.
That's awful, dude.
Isn't it fucked up?
It is really fucked up, man. That's one thing, you know, like growing up in the 80s and 90s. I mean, a lot of times you're just left to your own devices, you know? And for kids like that, I'm sure their brains got all kinds of scrambled from, you know, whatever was happening to them in Hollywood, you know? I mean,
it's a bit of a downer.
Parent.
Sorry.
It is. It is, man, you know, but, you know, I'm kind of glad kids are being watched more nowadays. I know I was at Latchkey a lot and, you know, Home Alone a lot. I don't know if that's changed or not, but it seems like everybody's like, they left you alone for that long.
Yeah, I think it did change. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah, parents watch their kids now.
At 2 and they're at 7. Not when they're that young.
I mean, not like my mom abandoned me all the time or nothing, but you know, I think that like kids were left alone more back in our day than they are now.
It's a different time, Brian.
It was a different time. It was the 90s.
Way back in the 90s.
We had answering machines instead of these electronic cowbells and calculators.
You know, in the 90s, though, we still had digital answering machines, though.
We did. They're sweet.
So it was kind of advanced.
It was. It was.
There was no tape anymore.
No. I love that tape, though.
I had the 900 terahertz cellular phone or portable phone.
I remember when you made that little shrine at the studio to like all your broken phones. You had them like all on the door, door frame. Yeah,
that's
right. Fucking awesome, man.
I like that.
That was funny. I'm still rocking an iPhone 5, so you know I'm behind a few thousand generations now.
5?
Yeah, they're on 12 now.
I got a free one on a deal.
Nice.
Well, not a free, but it's cheaper and like you pay for it over time, really small.
Cool. That's nice. You never had an iPhone though, right?
No, just the Galaxies. I don't know why.
Yeah, you always do the Galaxies.
I guess I can switch.
Don't. Whatever, you know, it's whatever you used to stay with it. Apple, man, they've really gone downhill as a brand. They've hit the shitter, dude. Next PC I buy is going to be next computer I buy for the studio and gaming is going to be a PC. Oh, yeah? Probably the next phone I buy is going to be a Galaxy, maybe.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
Apple. I probably will get a fucking Dell. I'll probably get an XPS, like a
getting
tower.
A Dell, bro.
I'm getting a Dell.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
Fuck yeah. Turn it up, play some games. I'm going to play some games on the internet.
Need some gaming on there, man.
I'm going to put some games and I'll put my Ableton rig on there. So get some Ableton going on. Good. Beep, 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 beep. Make some beats.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was.
Ableton, it's like DAW software. You make your own beats. It's real fun. It's a good time. It's like DAW.
Is it a DAW?
No, I hate that, dude. I fucking hate that. Hey, Simakis, what you running for your DAW?
DAW.
Dude, that's like the most ugly word. It comes out so awful off the top.
It's DAW. Like a guy. It's like, what? Sanded toilet paper. DAW.
DAW.
It's like, what's this?
I just say DAW, dude, because that sounds way better than DAW.
No, it's like thanks for picking me up. He's like, no, don't mention it.
Dog.
No, don't even
You're
worry
so
about
sweet. Dog.
Yeah,
Dog.
or a cute dog's like, no,
Yeah.
look at the
Dog.
dog.
Look at the little guy. Oh.
Dog. A brand new doll.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get a PC next generation. I got my old tower running this. I got like a permanent Pro Tools rig that'll be Pro Tools 11.3.1 forever. So good to go there. Yeah, when we get back to jamming, we can record, man. I'm looking forward to that. Writing some new stuff too. We got plenty of time to do it. So
yeah,
I got a few new songs in the thing. I'd love to bounce them off you and
in the
Chris.
chamber. I got like an acoustic album coming up. I mean, I probably got like six.
Nice.
Six solid.
Nice. I just can't finish the song like you can, man. I don't know what the fuck I write like a couple parts. I'm like, this is cool. And then like, I just move on to the next thing.
You just, well, yeah, that's
write another thing.
Because you'll write another part to it later.
Yeah.
You'll be playing it and then maybe you'll even combine two songs if they sound exactly
Same
like
key.
each other, like when I do.
I love like A minor. I've just been writing so many fucking songs in A minor.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I fucking love that key.
It's a natural one to start in.
Yeah, it's a good one. I love it. You can play like awesome solos in it, you know, because it's relative minor. I totally forget right now, but you know, it's a real easy key to sing and compose and
he likes a relative minor.
I like the A minor. I like that. I'm trying to sound smart, but I can't do it. I like D minor too is another good one. I just like those sad ass chords, man. They're
D.
sad. D minor.
I like
D.
a D chord. It's like somebody who doesn't know about music. They'd be like, I like the D chord. I like the P chord. Close it off with like an O chord.
Yeah. El Mano P is my favorite progression.
I like a P minor.
P minor. P minor.
Are you a P minor? You mining for P? You got to go far.
Fuck. What's so you got some songs in the works? That's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. You've been playing piano more at all?
Songs, sad Spanky acoustic songs.
Yeah, I like those. They break my heart.
They're all in 3 timing. I can't stop writing acoustic songs in 3 timing.
I love a waltz, bruh.
A little waltz.
It's like I love a waltz.
It's so 2005. I'm still catching up.
I like them too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a fucking Columbus's Cat Stevens. I don't know.
There's this few waltzes that we wrote in Salvage. We got Pitiful Waltz. That's a waltz.
Yeah.
And Soundman's a waltz.
The Soundman.
The Soundman.
I'm a traveling soundman.
That's right. Do sound for pay.
If you were like in a Old West, Old West times, like in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Sound, man. What you do is what you take sound and throw it out to people. How you
make sounds for money? Sound man.
How the fuck you do that? Sound man. Yeah, right. Here you go. You're hired. Here, I'm a sound man too. I'll make sounds. Give me $1.
Oh man. Well, like we were talking about earlier, man, you know, everybody can learn everything now, which is great, but that at the same time, everybody's a fucking expert in everything. So now everybody's a DJ, everybody's a sound man, everybody's got a podcast. I'm just kidding.
Oh wait, remember? you ain't lying.
Dude, look, I got my podcast rig right here, brother. I was gonna start streaming on Twitch, playing some video games. Yeah, I was playing like old school video games on Twitch.
I think I would be good at commentating at certain video games.
Oh yeah,
because like I'll be playing, I'll be like thinking stuff. I'll be like, this is so stupid. Like I think I'd be entertaining.
Yeah, you would be, man. You get real mad, and when you get mad, you get fucking hilarious.
If I could play a video game where I get mad.
Dude, you're like, funny. You get real funny sometimes. That's like I've heard your quickest wit. Fucking,
I'd probably flick the camera off on it and It's like, this is fucking okay. I'll just do okay.
Dude,
Sure.
You should stream like you playing Kid Icarus.
Yeah. I was okay. Let's go back and do all this shit over again. That's just fucking great. Let's do it 20 times.
This is supposed to be fun.
I'm like, I'm gonna do the same 17 seconds of a game 20 times and die the same way every time. That's what I want to do. That's how I want to spend my afternoon.
Well, games are awesome now, because you get the emulators and then they just have save states.
Yeah.
So you just got your keyboard shortcut and you're like, fuck, I died. And then you're just like, reload the save state. And then you just can fucking cheat your way through. It's great.
Oh, really? I don't know about that stuff.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. Next time you come over, I'll show you those emulators. They're sweet. They're a real good time. Just, I got like that old school emulators. Like you get your Nintendo, your Super Nintendo. I got a little Raspberry Pi, and I installed RetroPie on it. That's one thing I've done during the quarantine too. And you just upload your favorite ROMs. It's got a bunch of emulators in there. Like it's got a Nintendo in there, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Cool.
And you upload your ROMs and you can play all the old games. And then instead of having to start over, if you die, you just like save. When you get to like a nice part, you save it,
Oh, okay.
And then if you die, you can just reload.
Okay.
Where you before you die.
Saves on
yeah,
Nintendo
quick
games.
saves.
That's
yep.
awesome.
Save state, quick
That's
save.
dope.
Yeah. It's the best. It's changed my life because there's a lot of those old school games like I never saw the end of, changed my life.
Because it's disheartening.
Changing.
You're just like whatever it is. I'm doing the Police Academy's music. It kind of sounds like the Kid Icarus.
It does.
Does it?
Kid Icarus is yeah, it's real close.
And Police Academy is they're
close. They're real close.
That would be. I want that to be my ringer.
Yeah,
Police
I like
Academy
that.
music. It's really.
I like
good.
that. That's another classic movie series. I loved all this.
Yeah,
I loved them a lot when I was a kid. I get them from the library when the library had like VHS tapes. I don't know. They probably still. They don't.
I think they have those.
I doubt it.
They might.
They probably have DVDs now, I'd imagine, because they take up less space. But Grandview Library used to have like all these fucking VHSs. So every summer break, I could go grab them, and I used to love to go get the Police Academies.
Really, I would just I would do cable.
Man, I didn't have cable till like 8th grade, bro.
We lived out in the country. I think it was a thing where it's like there's not a lot going on around anywhere.
Yeah, it's probably hard for you to get stations to over terrestrial, antenna. So cable's probably the only ways you could watch it. Did you grow up with a party line too, like your phone?
I can't remember.
Were you way out there? Some people had a thing where like the whole neighborhood like shares a phone line.
No,
Massey had that growing up.
Oh yeah. I'm sure my mom had that in West Virginia.
Yeah, Massey had that.
Operator, oh hi Shelly. Can you put me together with the
We've come a long way, man, but we haven't really come that far at all, have we? It's funny how many things are like super far advanced and how many things are just the fucking same old bullshit over and over again, That's kind of what I'm realizing as I get older. It's kind of sad. I'm like, oh, well, now I get how people fell for fascism and nationalism before. Oh,
well, I went to the butt doctor.
Yeah,
I had like a hemorrhoid, but it was also some buildup, or just like it just felt like there was my cyst was getting weird.
Oh God!
But I think it was just like a pimple.
Oh, good.
But the lady still sticks her finger up there. You know what I mean? It's like that's not going to change. It's still like this is the best way to tell. It's like really?
It's not like Star Trek, which is like Star Trek where they just like go
scan it.
Yeah, and then it your hemorrhoid disappears. Nope, they still got to fucking put their finger up there or like.
It's like man, I'm just like
dude, like poor women, dude, like to get their breast exam, they gotta like go to the doctor and put their titty in a vice.
Man.
That's gotta be terrible.
About it like coming down to like to this much. I'm just like
awful. You think they'd have a better way to do that? You know,
if they did that to your love handle, do you think it would be the worst?
Probably burst. I don't know.
You'd have a burst love handle like like just split open like a chicken breast.
What happens if they did it on your nuts? You know what I mean? Ugh.
They couldn't do that.
That'd be awful.
There's no way to do that.
I haven't gotten the prostate finger yet. That's
No,
coming up
me
soon.
neither.
That's coming up soon for me.
I got a
I
finger,
would
but
imagine. Yeah.
it wasn't.
Probably.
But maybe they would have probably thrown that in as a bonus if they were like, your prostate's immense. I don't think they would leave that out and be like, we're not going to tell them about the prostate size of a baseball.
Massey wants to examine my prostate.
Oh, yeah?
You won't let me.
She heard that and she's like, okay, I'm coming up.
Yeah, she heard that. She came running.
I heard put my nuts in a vice and examine my prostate, so I thought maybe I should come upstairs and find out what's going on.
Your ears went burn.
It's been a boring year. Why not?
Yeah. Look, you know how bored I was. Look at this shit behind me.
Look at my giraffe pajamas. Sexy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks.
I like them.
Thanks.
I think they're cute.
I gotta go. I'm in trouble.
Why?
Because Mom saw I took a video of me feeding the raccoons and I forgot to block her and she saw it.
I knew she would find out eventually. Your
Oh,
secret.
man, she just went off on me.
She did?
Oh yeah, she's pissed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are you in trouble?
She said,
You
"They're
just
gonna
want-
kill the dogs and maul your face off."
You just wanted some friends.
I know it's quarantine, man. Like we're going crazy over here. You know what I mean?
You just wanted to hang out with some friends.
There's some cute fucking furry things in our backyard. I'm not gonna feed them. Come on,
Yeah.
they're adorable.
Dude, they're tame. They're cute.
They're not gonna
They're
fucking-
used to humans
Yeah,
the way they
I
act.
would kiss them right on the lips.
I mean, they're. A
I
wild
wouldn't do
animal,
that.
but
They're a
Really?
wild animal. They're
I don't
unpredictable.
touch them. I don't get my fingers near them. All right, I'll let you go.
All right.
See you later.
Love you.
Love you. Bye, Spanky.
She's in trouble.
Yeah. She's gonna get grounded.
Bev is pissed. Bev's gonna come over and poison all the Raccoons.
She probably would do that and be like, "It's for your own.
She would.
Dad, when I come over there
It's
with
for
the
your
phone,
benefit."
Oh, she come over with a shotgun and shoot him.
You can't shoot things in the city limits, Mom. This ain't the country.
Yeah, the shot spotter will be over here in a minute.
She's gonna
Shots fired at Brookside
gonna-
Boulevard.
she's gonna get her night vision scope and get out there and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't trust the Raccoons, but I mean, we're fucking bored. It's quarantine, dude. Like, I mean, if it provides my wife like entertainment and like they're not,
Oh, you don't
hurting
gotta- I don't care.
anybody,
You-
who cares? You know what I mean? Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, I know like they're bad to have around and they can break into your house if you know there's any way for them to get in. But I've gone around the house. We've secured it. They did like we left the garage door open like
Yeah.
last week accidentally, and I went out there to get some. The garage door's wide open and it's night out, and I fucking turned the light on, and the like
There's partying in there.
three of them were in there stealing shit. They stole like a box of mini wheats. They stole some Halloween candy.
They're burglars, dude.
They are, dude. They got little bandit masks. They are. They're like nature's little burglars, dude. They're real smart, man. They're not dumb at all. I think they're supposed to be smarter than pigs or a cat.
Or a dog.
They're up there on the intelligence of wild animals. They're not. I thought they were like cats or like I thought they're like cats or dogs, but they're closely related to bears.
You should learn all the intelligence levels of every animal
I should.
and have that be a party trick.
I should. Who's
Like-
smarter than this?
You're like Aardvark, Wolf.
I'm gonna look it up.
Wolverine.
How smart is a raccoon?
You could easily do it because there's an estimated like IQ level for each animal somewhere, and you could put them in order.
Okay, they're just below a monkey. Clever and cunning, raccoon's IQ has been found to be greater than a cat, and just below a monkey on the mammal IQ scale.
Wow, that's pretty
That's
impressive.
high, dude. Yeah.
It makes sense because you can teach them. They grab stuff in and they can almost like a monkey would, you know.
Oh yeah, they're weird,
monkeys
dude.
monkeys aren't all that, you know.
Let's see. Here's little
They do look like this. You're like,
octopuses. Octopi are smart.
yeah, they're pretty. They're the ones that are pretty crazy, intelligence wise. But they don't really know. They don't really know exactly. That's the weird part when they're like, we don't know how smart they are because.
Yeah, we can't. There's no way to, measure it.
And sometimes they're like, we don't know how old this animal could be. Could be
Dolphins.
1,000 years old.
So it's pretty much like humans, dolphins, chimpanzees, gorillas. Well, raccoons aren't on that one. So
look at you. You're looking stuff up.
Rabbits,
You're
right.
producing.
I am.
You're producing content, Brian.
Oh, I could do that. I could produce content for your podcast.
You want to just do a different show, Brian? You and me? And call it like the Hosses or something. Hoss time. Hoss town.
Hoss town. Well, now that I got this nice rig, I probably should use it, right?
Yeah, I think we should do a show where it's you and me.
That'd be sweet. I don't want to cut in on your
No, it doesn't matter.
podcast, though.
I can still do that one with different people. And then for the ours, I'll just change the screen. I could probably change lighting.
We could have like some sweet background. No, I like your background. I'll change mine. I got to work on my background, I think, next.
Yeah, you could get a green screen and do it that way.
What is a green screen? Like an actual green screen in my room behind me?
Yeah, you could paint this. You could find out the shade of green and paint it on whatever you wanted. You could paint it on the wall.
My wall's kind of weird. It's like a door. Yeah. So I could like spin the room around, but I like for mixing, like I like the way the room's oriented,
Yeah.
Like, cause it's a dormered ceiling,
Yeah. Like you probably have to keep it that way.
Yeah.
I've been rearranging constantly.
Yeah. Trying to find the best way.
I'm weird. Like at 2 a.m, I'll be like, oh, let's move over here. I'm gonna put this over here instead.
Yeah. Some people are like that, man. Bill Wolf in high school was always rearranging his room like every 2 weeks. I'm like, dude, you didn't like the way it was? He's like, no, I just felt like changing it. Yeah. And like my room, dude, I remember like you guys wanted me to rearrange my room in the basement at Asbury, and I was like, no. And then I came home one day and you guys just did it. You guys were like, no, man, we wanted to jam over here. Fuck you. We're moving you. It wasn't fucked up. I thought it was funny. The older
I get, I'm thinking it's fucking weird.
Nah, it's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Dude.
And I can't remember if you said you've agreed to it, but just didn't do it. Yeah.
No, I was surprised. I got home. Okay. Maybe I did agree to it, but I was just shocked when I came home and it was done. And I'm like, well, okay. I'll live over here now. I love it.
It was weird. But we were so you get possessive of like this thing you do, and you're like,
yeah.
We're like, yeah.
No, man, I thought it was for the greater good. Like I really love that house and jamming there. That was.
It turned out.
Those are some. Okay. Yeah, it turned out great. Those are some great times we had there, man.
Yeah,
I really liked the times that we had there, and even the River Hill house with like Mike Point 3 salvage, that was fun.
There were some good times there. Mostly for me, the River Hill was just like, I wish I just would have lived there.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, fuck it. You live and you learn, man. That's, that's what living's for, I guess.
Living's for learning.
Living's for learning.
And then you die. So I don't know.
Then you die and you forget it all and you got to start over again in some other body.
Oh, is that what it is? But
maybe, I don't know.
But they don't give you your memory, so what's the point of reincarnation?
I know. Like
doesn't make sense.
I've been reading we watch those weird shows where it's like Jacob was 3 and would tell us about the time he was a fighter pilot and was obsessed with
unsolved mysteries and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of interesting. I mean, that theory's as good as any,
Jacob told him how he was he could tell him anything. So he was a big, strong army man, and how it's fucking goofy. It's just a kid bullshitting somebody.
Yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe there's something to it.
I don't know. I want to see stats of like how many of those kids turn out to be psychos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That'd be interesting.
Like he said he had past lives, and then later on he's like, turns out he was like schizophrenic. He turns 25, and it's like, well, we have a name for this.
Well, some cultures believe that, like, some believe you're only reincarnated as a human, but others believe you're reincarnated into any like living mammal, so you could come back as a dolphin or a raccoon, even
Yeah, maybe that's
a
what's
spider.
going on here.
Well,
These
that's not a mammal.
raccoons-
A spider's an insect. No, a spider's not an insect. It's an arachnid.
It's an arachnid.
Yeah, I like spiders. They don't bug me. That's
You
another.
like them?
Yeah, I like them. I don't kill them.
Them crawl on your face.
I don't let that happen, but I don't kill them. Like if I find one in the house, I take it outside because they kill all the bad shit.
Yeah.
They eat all the horrible other fucking creepy critters. I don't mind the house centipedes. They're good peoples too.
The fire brats.
What you call them? Fire brats?
They're long-legged centipedes, right?
Yeah, I call them house centipedes or like long-legged Scooty boys.
Okay.
They're creepy, but they're gone as soon as you see them. They don't want anything to do with you. They run as fast as they can.
They don't want you.
They
They don't want to be around you.
No, they
like,
dude,
"Oh,
they
shit."
can live up. They can live up to 4 years. Isn't that crazy?
I seen a really big one. Really big, strong-looking. You know how you see them when they're like young and they're like frail. It was like it was like fully adult. At the it was at the fucking, why can't I think of it? It's a Club Sandwich.
Oh shit! Oh yeah,
warehouse on a Rich Street.
Yeah, 566 West Rich. When you lived in that little room,
I lived in a little room, and I saw it on the wall, and I was like, whoa! And I got up and I smashed it.
Aw, rest in peace.
I don't know. It was just freaked me out.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know what else to do with it.
Yeah, dude.
So I smashed it, and the body fell, and about 8 of the legs were stuck on the wall, and they were still moving. Yeah, they were like, and I was like, ah!
Oh, that's super cool, dude.
It is pretty crazy.
Yeah, they eat ants, they eat roaches, they eat everything else. They eat fleas, they eat like all the bad shit.
I should have let
Same with
him go
spiders.
on his way.
Same with spiders. Anything that like eats ants and roaches, I'm down with, because I hate ants, I hate roaches.
Yeah, they're both shitty.
Yeah, mice fucking suck because they shit on everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'll find evidence of a mouse every once in a while. Maybe
you got some there. Yeah, we have some here in the garage,
and I can never see it, and I barely ever see it. I'll see like a turd like once or twice a year. Like
it's probably running through all the apartments.
It'll just be in the closet.
Yeah,
on a shelf. on an eye level shelf.
Yeah,
there's nothing there on it right now, but every once in a while I'll just be there and I'm like, how did he get up there? Why is he just there?
Yeah, what are you doing there, bro? What the hell are you doing?
Like different mice dying,
coming back. It's weird.
Maybe they just travel around from apartment to apartment.
Yeah, they could.
Because
that's what I'm thinking. Because they can like smash their bodies so small.
Yeah,
they can get like through any doorway, any gap. They're really smart.
And like sometimes, I've never actually seen it, but I feel like there's something, and I'll look and there's nothing there.
You'd be like,
it's probably a little guy.
Ranger
like, oh.
Ranger and Tim take care of a lot of mice around here, especially Tim when he was alive. He was a mouser. He would go after him.
Oh, he's a mouser.
He was a mouser, and he'd bring me mice.
Go out there, then, you mouser.
Yeah, he'd get chipmunks and mice. They lived under our porch and in the garage. Ranger will chase them too. He'll get them.
Ranger will get him. Dawg,
yep.
Look at him.
Dawg, look at Ranger. I hear him.
Daw is funny.
Yeah, you love Daw.
Daw.
I hate when people say that. They're like, oh yeah, I'm a Daw. I got Pro Tools.
I gotta get your Daw, dude. You know what I hate on is when people on chat rooms and video games, like someone will be like, how do you skip this level? Or how do you beat this thing? And someone will always say, get good.
Oh yeah, get good. Yeah, I hear that a lot in Street.
And
I hear that a lot in Street.
This guy.
Yeah, I hear that a lot in Street Fighter world. You know,
because you wouldn't say that. You'd be like, what you got to do is you got to do this. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe try this, but you wouldn't be like get good, and that's it.
No, that's fucking shitty.
I hate those get goods.
I hate it too.
It's just like
a lot of toxicity in the fucking gaming world, man.
Yeah. They always try to outsmart each other with these insults. It's like, clearly you have not evolved yet from an ape brain or something like that.
Yeah.
It is clear
Yeah.
you are.
Well, you try to get your
simian.
opponent salty so that, they get all salty and then they fuck up because they're so mad,
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do. In Street Fighter, it's there's teabagging. I'm sure you heard of that.
I don't know.
Or like, if like you knock somebody down, you're kicking their ass, you just hit up and down real fast.
Oh, okay.
Like in first person shooters, when people get teabagged, like you get shot and then somebody, the dude that shot you runs over your dead body and then like goes up and down. So it looks like he's dropping his nuts in your face.
Cool.
So they do that in Street Fighter too, which is weird because like Street Fighter isn't a 3-dimensional game. It's like a 2D world and you're teabagging in a 2D world, which is kind of fucking stupid. And there's like taunts built into the game. Like every character has a taunt.
Yeah.
But they're still like teabagging and not using the taunt that's built in the game. So it gets some people really mad though. Some people get super mad about it. They're like, "Oh, he teabagged me! Oh my god!" Oh, and then the other guy's like, "Get good, get good,
get good." Yeah, then get good.
It's just a bunch of children, but I love playing Street Fighter and I love video games. So I'm just a big kid too,
Yeah, it's true. I don't play a lot of the multiplayer actually.
I try, but I suck, but I still try. And I'll have, I'll play Destiny 2 on PlayStation 4 because I don't have a PC rig right now. I don't have a nice gaming rig. So I got a PS4. So I'll play like Destiny 2 and I'll play Crucible on that, which is like, 6 versus 6 shooter. And it's fun. Some days I'll get my ass kicked, but some days I'll do good. Some days my KD ratio will actually be over 1, which is all I'd hope to do. As long as I'm killing more than I'm being killed, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But if it drops under 1, I'm like, I'm done for today, bro. Done.
It does. It does show you. I think like video games and the internet and multiplayer, massive multiplayer, show you how good everyone else. Like how we're not like everyone else is so much better at stuff. There's so many people that are way better at us at video games.
Way better, bro. Like it used to be like, who's the best on the block? Who's the best in your school? And you're like, oh yeah, I'm the best guitar player at school. I'm the best Street Fighter 2 SENS. I'm the best, bro. It's 1993. Yeah. And like 10 years later, bro, you ain't shit, cowboy. Like you're nothing compared to, I think it's nice. It's humbling,
20 years
and
later.
It makes, 20 years later, whatever it is. But it's nice. It's humbling, and there's so many places to learn now. Like there's so many fucking resources. Like, you go to YouTube or Google and everything's there.
Yeah.
Everything you could ever want to know about anything.
That's true. And like a lot of lessons too. Like I learned some piano stuff.
Yeah.
From YouTube that I was like, this is like more than I've done in piano than in like years, even though just like, cause I can't afford lessons or just to, too complacent to try to get lessons from a person. But
they cost money. They cost time. You got to go somewhere. You got to pay somebody.
Might be an old lady that doesn't like you. And
I didn't like my piano teacher when I was a kid. She's like, dismissive. And like,
like Brian,
well, like she had me play this fucking song. I remember like it was
Mr.
so embarrassing for a recital. I don't know. It's dumb. She's like, play it on this organ. I'm like, why would I practice it on the piano? It's like play it on this organ cross-handed. And I hadn't really gotten used to that yet. So it's all sloppy and embarrassed,
Yeah.
But, whatever.
And
that's
then
what life's
teachings
about.
waned.
Yeah. Then I was like, fuck piano. I like guitar better anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck clarinet, fuck piano. I'm going to learn guitar. This is dumb.
No, clarinet's pretty cool though. If you play a little jazz, like
I played bass clarinet with Sweet in middle school. I felt like a big pimp. It was like this big ass thing that like had a little leg on it on the floor.
Oh,
it was
cool.
real big. Bass clarinet. That's a cool looking instrument.
I remember that. I remember seeing a picture of that.
Yeah, they're sweet. I like those things.
Go really like.
Yeah, they go real low. I like the sound of a Barry sax or a bass clarinet. I really like that tone. The low register reed tone, man. That's a good rich tone.
Yeah, that's a rich tone, brother.
It's like a piece of dark chocolate.
It's like some kids like, my big muff has a really thick tone. And then some guy's like, oh, you don't know shit about tones, boy.
Oh, brother, all you need is a Marshall JCM 800 dime.
Oh,
man.
you don't even know.
Dog.
I used to have a road head with a road cabinet.
Road head.
That's all I
Take
needed.
it on the road, brother.
It's just gain.
Gain for days. I did like the sound of that road head. I like the PV Mega Bass too.
I can't let the
PV Mega
head
Bass.
go.
No. And
It
why
sounds
should you?
real.
You know, you're not going to get anything. Nobody, wants to give you that much money for it. Just keep it.
Now,
You
these days I could get $400.
You could. They're
Yeah,
that
they
hot
went
right
up.
now.
They are.
Damn.
The old amps are more hot than they were when I bought it.
Wow.
They really are. Like I remember they were selling a solid state Ampeg one.
Yeah.
Only like 100 watts, but it was only like $200. And nowadays you can't find it. And that was only like maybe in 2005.
Yeah.
Even in the last 10 years, it's like all the stuff, like the Sound City cabinet Chris had would probably go for a lot of money.
Oh yeah, I remember that thing.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of good gear through salvage throughout the years. We tried a little bit of everything. I still haven't like decided on what guitar rig. I know, like, to appease, like not to appease, but just like
a bowl of peas.
Well, I always like Chris's idea, like the stereo rigs,
Yeah, yeah.
I think I want to get like 2-channel stereo rig, clean, dirty, stereo effects for delay and chorus. It's really cool. Like the old practices, I listen to that where I use that kind of rig. It's really nice,
Yeah. It makes it feel giant.
Makes it feel real big, You can
spread them around on the stage.
Yeah. And it looks cool. Sounds cool. I mean, I love like, I love my Sovtech, JCM 800 copy, but it's like a one-trick pony. It does one thing really well,
Yeah.
And I think for salvage, I need something with 2 channels, something a little versatile.
Get
I really
yourself
want to get
digital zoom pedal, brother.
Oh my God. I have
presets on there.
I have that one, man. I was all about that thing in the early aughts.
You talk, yeah. Zoom, man. Never fail you.
Aughts.
The early aughts.
The aughts. The aughts.
Right. Back then, they were fixing elections just like they are today.
That's right, brother. You tell them.
I want to tell them, daw.
Daw. You listen here, brother.
My DAW is the same one from 2007, the Sonar Home Studio.
Nice. Well, I was thinking, man, if you want to bring that over like you were, or I can bring mine over now, we can just leave it there. I can get the waves off you when we're done practicing and just take them home and mix the shit out of it,
Oh, well,
on my Pro Tools rig, but you could still bring your laptop, record it. Then I could bring like an external hard drive, grab the waves from you while we're chilling.
Oh, you mean like for practice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can even bring like another thing that plugs into that Zoom that the fuck is it?
That's right.
Behringer, that Behringer interface that's there. And I can add 8 more channels to that if we want to throw up some more mics, but
we could do all that stuff.
Yeah, man. Future's bright. Do more shit.
Keeps
it's cool
powder dry.
Yeah.
Keeps my powder dry, man.
It's cool that it's cool that Chris has a nice space where we can go,
Yeah, if he wants to expand it, that'd be neat.
I think he's gonna. He said, he's like, I'm gonna. So
I think he's gonna. Well, I think we'll go. We can maybe put this podcast to bed.
Podcast to rest.
Yeah, and we'll be jamming soon. We'll be farting. But,
Bye, America.
Let me see
we'll
if
be stinking it up.
Find my thing again. I lost my shit. Bye, America.
Bye, America.
Get going here.
God bless the USA. Let the eagle fly free. Democracy reigns supreme.
Okay, there it comes. It's called a theme. And I'll leave you, everyone, with the beautiful sounds of Broadmeadows. Wait, did it just cut off?